Go, go! Game number 3. Game number 3 between Aaron and Dewalt, and the winner of this match will be in the winner bracket finals. So excellent position to be in, because after winning this match you have guaranteed top 3 in the tournament. So this is something you are already 100% sure that you will win some money. I believe minimum $70 and of course maximum $200. I will try to put on some this should be better, boys and girls. And let's go to the game. eOnzErG, the green Zerg on the top right corner of the Tau Cross, and Dewalt, purple Protoss on the 9 o'clock position. Okay. Now it's too loud. Okay. So I need to work on it. So let's focus on the game, because Aaron started with overball just to prevent Protoss from making a pylon over here and put pressure on his expansion. You need to remember about it. If you're playing on Tau Cross, you can't make 12 hatchery, because there is always a possibility just to put pylon over here and makes cannon. And right now Aaron have 300 minerals. TGN, please stop spamming. Yeah, you can follow the Facebook page, but there is no need to make spam over here. Really nice denying the expansion from eOnzErG. And 500 minerals from Aaron, so a little bit delayed. A little bit. This expansion is a little bit delayed, and Aaron already have money for another expansion. Let's see if he will take this expansion here, or maybe here, because we don't see often on Tau Cross taking this third expansion over here. And yeah, Aaron is taking the closer expansion. The choke here is not really near, so not really small, so it's really open field for the Protoss to attack. So it's really hard to defend even this base, this closer expansion. And these props are trying to block. Aaron is trying to go in, but these props are blocking so sensitively. And 2 Zerglings will go. And if it is 2 Zerglings from J-Dong, if it would be 2 Zerglings from J-Dong, it would be the end of this game. Yeah, it's really hard to focus on or macroing on trying to keep this probe alive, and in the same time don't let Zerg to kill any probe with these Zerglings. And also you should keep in mind that even denying probes from mining is a lot of advantage from Aaron. For example, these probes are only moving, not mining, so this is also advantage you should count. But right now only 1 probe died. Oh! He wanted to kill the Nexus just to let his Nexus to be... Oh, and right now he's using the shield battery regenerator. Double she killings. 7 HP, only one shot from the Zealot. He don't need to punch it from both hands. He can do it with one. And Probe is hidden here because he wants to scout, and I believe eOn have no idea about it, so he will see that the Spire is on the way. This Lynx really delayed eOn tech a little bit, so there is no Stargate in the way. Yeah, he have 150 gas right now, so he can start Stargate just now. But he's making Citadel of Adun, so it will oh my god, there will be cannons. Who expected cannons, guys? Because I didn't. And the Zealot tried to harass. Will he be able to kill at least one drone? No, he didn't. Speed Lynx is already done, so eOn is not allowing Dewalt to do anything crazy. But this pylon is is so... I'm asking myself what Dewalt is planning to do here. He have only one Zealot in the main base. Double Stargate. Okay, this is the answer. But will eOn make 5 Mutalisk? 5 Mutalisk is the crucial number because you can kill a probe with 5 Mutalisk with one punch. So if you are thinking to make like 7 Mutalisk or 5 Mutalisk and you want to kill the probes, it's practically the same. Gateway in the main base of eOnzErG. This is only Dewalt can do. This is the thing only Dewalt can do. Making gateways in the semi-finals of a tournament against eOnzErG, one of the best Zegs in this scene right now. Oh my god. And eOn is trying to make really good economy just to transition into Mass Hydra build. And second pylon, because why not? Why not make second pylon? Oh, and this cannon will go down. But oh, he saw this gateway. But the dark is already out. But eOn, I believe eOn can see that. Are the sound games from the sound games are in the in the game? Can you see the sounds from the game? And look at that. Okay, look at that. There are double coursers, so this is the extremely efficient answer against Mutalisk. But I'm not sure if he should be attacking with 4 coursers. I believe he should wait for 6 of them, but he wants to kill this Mutalisk and kill this Overlord and oh my god, and kill this Overlord, and there is no detection in this base, so I was wrong. This Corsair's timing was excellent and there is no speed. Oh my god, Dewalt is crazy good. But he is losing his Corsairs. He should not be doing that. Why are you losing his Corsairs? Oh, I know you have 2 Stargates and you can reproduce them so quickly, but you should not be doing that. Who needs the DT drop if you can make a gateway in the main base of the Zerg? Yeah, this is the great attitude. And only one prop is maining from the simulator, but yeah, Dewalt fixed it right now. He have 800 minerals, so he should be adding more gateways just to produce some units, because he put a lot of pressure on eOn, but in the same time he was not doing a lot in his base in the same time, so eOn have relatively huge force, and for sure he will be able to win the battle in the open area. That's why Dewalt is afraid and he's making photon cannons. Yeah, and Stargate, you need to remember that if you are losing Corsair and you need to reproduce them, you also need to spend your gas, and this gas won't be spent on High Templars or Dark Templars or Dragoons, so making Corsairs from 2 Stargates is really good to prevent Mutas to do anything, but you can't overdo it. You should not overdo it, just to not lose the game from spending too much money on Corsairs. Hello everybody. And eOn is trying to saturate his base. Yeah, but eOn have only 5 gateways and it will be 7 gateways from the world. He have a lot of probes. I believe this is enough number just to make another expansion and saturate it too. Yeah, his scout, but there is no Hydra speed, yeah? This is the slow Hydra risks. So where is the speed from Hydra risk? Where is the speed from Hydra risk? And this Corsairs is allowing Dewalt to deny scouting with Overlords and with Mutalisk from eOn, so this drop should be easily transporting units into eOnZerG main base, and there is no overload here, so there is a lot of drones. He remade these drones, but oh, he killed them. Oh, this coach timing! Game sense of eOnZerG is excellent. I don't know how he knew about it, but somehow he did. Maybe he will try to kill this Spire, but it looks like he isn't. And Dewalt is a player who can do a lot of harassment, a lot of drops. He likes to do it, so I would be it would be nothing weird. I'm not sure how to say it. It wouldn't be weird if he would make another shuttle. And look at eOnZerG. He's trying to reproduce his drones all the time because Dewalt is putting pressure. But the army of Dewalt is relatively small. He's doing a lot of harassment, but in the same time eOn is also able to produce from the 5 hatcheries all the time, so his army is also a scary one, so it will all go down to the storms and to the place where players will choose to fight. Kicks, you missed 2 games and both of them were really good, really long series. It looks like this one will be also pretty intensive and pretty long. Queen's Nest from eOn, relatively late Hive Tech, so let's see what he can do with it. This is a lot of Dragoons right now. Maybe they won't want to bust this 3 o'clock. The best position from him is to attack from this angle and try to have battle on this bridge, but in the same time eOn is aware of that, and I'm sure he will not allow Dewalt to go into this area without any counterattack. And out of Scourges, he knows that Dewalt is liking his drops. Out of Zealots, and what we will see. How will the storms land? This is the question. Because in these big armies fights, the storms are crucial for Protoss, because he can't fight with only gateway units against this huge mass of lurkers, of Sunkens, of Hydralisk, and the attacks begins. Dewalt is trying to pressure. He have only 1 observer, but I believe he wants to put some really good storms just to kill some army from eOnZerG. But right now eOn is really patient. He's standing Yes, he's waiting until Dewalt will try to go further and go into the lurker line. Oh, there is a huge lurker field over here. So this Zealot will not be able to do anything. Yeah, not the best storms from the world. I believe he wanted to force Aeon to attack his army. He wanted to land storms and go back, but Aeon knew about it and kept his army away from the storms. So really nice awareness of the game. He understands what Dewalt wants to do and try to not give him enough value, because in StarCraft is the value game. You can't let your opponent, oh, this probe is like Excellentino, Scouterino. Another storm from the world, but it is not doing a lot. The hype is done, so I believe the adrenaline upgrade is on the way right now. But Dewalt is putting pressure. He has 180 limit, and what does it mean? Does it mean that he have much more army and he should win the engagement? I'm not sure, because Aeon is on the great position. He is like, total up. I want to have 4 bases and you can do whatever you want. And this is also really hard to deny this expansion, to keep defending the third base and also harassing with links. So this shows you how good eOnzErG is. Oh, wow. And Dewalt is trying to Dewalt is trying to get double expansions. So if one of them will succeed, it will be a great advantage for him, because he will be at the same number of base as Zerg is. He's mined out from his main base. He's almost mined out from his natural base, and Aeon is still have some money in his bases. So there will be time when Aeon will mine from 4 expansions, from 4 mining fields, and Dewalt will mine only from this one, if he will not take any of these expansions. And +1 carapace against +2 weapon upgrades, so +1 upgrade advantage from Dewalt is enough just to kill Zerling by 2 punches. He's making Archons. He wants to make his unit composition a little bit stronger, but there are swarms already, so dragons can deal damage under the swarms against the lurkers. Archons too can deal damage against lurkers who are borrowed. Only splash damage can be dealt. Oh my god. And Aeon denied this mineral only base, and Aeon is almost maxed out. I'm not... Look at this. The number of these links. And let's see how it would look in the old-fashioned Brood War. Yeah, this looks much better. These graphics. And look at the game. It was a little bit different. Yeah. So it looks like Blizzard did a really good job. And it seems to me that Aeon right now understands how powerful his links are. Oh my god, so many cannons. So only one storms, one swarm, or one defiler and one Zerling could kill it. Yeah, but so many blood. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, it was his pylon. Yeah, but he's making 2 pylons right now. He's afraid of losing it. And all the battles should be engaged in this area, because Aeon don't want to let Dewalt to take this base, and they won't really want this base. So this is the thing I was talking to you, I was talking before, that this is the stage where Protoss have this base on the 12 o'clock and this base on the 6 o'clock, and zerg is mining from 4 expansions. So right now the economy from the wall from Aeon for few minutes should be a little bit better. And a lot of Corsairs. This is the advantage you have when you are having 2 Stargates. You can reproduce the Corsairs really quickly, but the Scourge already here. Oh my god, excellent move from the Dewalt! He's killing the Lurker field. There is no Overlord left, so the Lurkers are dying. This is the crucial unit to keep this Protoss army, to splash damage this Protoss army, and there was no reaction from Aeon. He was trying to put this army together, and it looks like he wants to attack. Look at the zerg army, and Dewalt is beneath the wall. I'm not sure what the wall, but it looks like it will be enough for eOnzErG, but the storms are excellent. So many zerg army is dead, but will it be enough? It looks like zerg army disappeared. From the first second it looks like Dewalt didn't have enough, but the storms were so good that he was able to really to kill this army, to slaughter this army, and as the times comes, the advantage from the world is getting bigger and bigger, because these 2 bases are the crucial thing in this fight, and Aeon also understands it, and he's sending units all the time, and it should be enough because there is no observer left, and these Lurkers are dealing so much damage. 2 upgrades Lurkers, excellent upgrades from eOnzErG, but will he have enough just to bust this expansion? I believe if he would have Swarm, it will be enough. Where is his Swarm? So many Lurkers. Oh my god, Aeon have such a great unit composition. Oh, Aeon should be, Dewalt should be making some rivers. This is the frontal attack. There are no storms here, so there is no splash damage units. Only Archons, but this is not a really splash damage. Will splash damage, and will it be enough? It looks like it will be enough for eOnzErG. Oh my god. Yeah, it looks like it will be enough, but the Dark Templar is doing his job. And this base is also... Oh, I didn't see that. It started just second before, but Aeon is a sneaky player. He wanted to use opportunity that all the fights is going in the bottom half of the map, and he didn't expect the world to react against this base. Storms on the Zealot, just for the good manner purposes, and it plus 3 upgrade to damage. Aeon really likes his upgrades. It should be enough for this base, but will he hold? Storm, he should land some storms because there are so many Hydralisks. Dewalt, where are your storms? Only 1 storm went down. There was huge opportunity for the world just to kill this expansion, just to kill some units, but he was focusing to defend the 6 o'clock base. Stormerino, where is Stormerino? And the Archon will fall. And this is the situation when eOnzErG is also mined out, so he's mining only from 1 base. So, will he be able to kill this base? This is the crucial question. Without Swarm, it looks like it will be extremely hard. But what can I... what do I know? Maybe Aeon can bust it. Oh yeah, this is excellent strategy from the world. He can kill the drones. And he did. Yeah, maybe the drop over here could help to kill this expansion without swarm, but in the open battle it would be really hard to break this choke with these High Templars. But this army from the world is not really expensive. A lot of zealots, a lot of storms, so if Aeon would like to snipe them, it wouldn't be so hard because there are not a lot of dragons to cover them. And Aeon is mining from this base. This is crucial, and I believe Dewalt should be killing this base. He have really nice choke over here to fight. So let's see if he will choose to do it. Yeah, this storm really made... oh, and this is what I was talking about. One storm, and it should be enough. Yeah, but the Dark Templars also can deal damage under the swarm, and there is no detection, so... This game is really interesting because Dewalt is mining only from this 6 o'clock position base. Thanks to this base, he's denying mining from this base also, so... Really nice strategy from these guys. And will Aeon be able to defend this base? This is the main questions for now. Main question: if he will hold this base, the game probably will go for him because he will be able to take few more bases and overpower the world. But the army from the world is coming from the really good angle. And how will the storms go? Excellent storm right now, and excellent storm number 2. A lot of storm from Dewalt and a lot of storms left. He's storming all the army from eOnzErG. But there is no observer left. A lot of army from both directions went down. So intense fight. And there is no storm left, only few dragons, 1 Archon. Lynx can really kill dragons extremely quickly. So, will it be enough? A lot of zealots are coming here, but will it be enough? Really good upgrades from the world. He showed us that he understands that he will play probably longer game against eOnzErG, and he is making upgrades from Double Forge. But these free upgrades from the Lookers are able to deal, thanks to these upgrades, these Lookers are able to deal so much damage against these zealots that they are almost not effective. Thank you, Blair Music, for the donation. Just like Jim Carrey is thanking you. Oh my god. Will the world have this expansion? It is so weird because Aeon will have this 2 expansion and Dewalt will flank Aeon with his own expansions. So this is the flanking expansion strategy from the world. Oh, and only +2 car pace. I don't understand why this is the second game in a row when the Aeon is not making third car pace upgrade. Yeah, but this army, it looks like this is enough for Aeon to break this. Or maybe it doesn't. I'm not sure, this game is so close. There are no storm left. Oh, it was a storm, but he was... GG! Instant GG! Oh my god, I thought that this game will last for a little bit longer, but... Oh, whoa. This was really nice engagement. And we have double O lead from eOnzErG, so if he will win next game, we will be able to see him in the winners bracket finals against winner of Dandy versus Tergor. Yeah, Mazu is the specialist of the late game Protoss, as the chief said. So over here we have Dewalt on the bottom left corner as a orange Protoss and eOnzErG as a white Zerg in the top right corner. So what do you think about Bluestorm, Mazu? Do you like it? Because it was a choice of Dewalt, so Dewalt as a Protoss chose this map. What do you think about this choice?
I just wanted to ask you, who picked this map? Who picked it?
Dewalt chose it.
Yeah. So I must say that I'm really surprised. As a Protoss, I really don't like Bluestorm. I think it's really hard to play at the beginning, especially to make a prepared wall in, and usually one maps in PvZ favor a little bit Protoss, because when you divide the map into half, you have the same amount of expansions as the Zerg has. Although from experience, I must say it's really difficult on this map to do it, and that's why I'm surprised.
Yeah, because it's really hard to make wall in this position. Maybe Dewalt knows how to do it, but it's much more open than different maps. For example, Circuit Breaker, I believe, wasn't chosen yet, so he had opportunity to choose CB, but he chose Bluestone. So I believe there needs to be a reason for that, but what's the reason for the purpose?
Maybe he has a strategy with picking maps. Maybe because maybe he trained on Bluestorm, and that's why he picked it. So we'll see what will Dewalt do, because from what I see, Eon is rather doing a standard overpull. And I don't know if you noticed that Dewalt made a strange path thing for the scout. He went outside his main, and then not through the choke point outside his expansion.
Yeah, so he didn't want to show the overload that he's scouting.
Yeah, but even so, the overall saw it, and I must say that Eon took a really interesting expansion. I think he knew that he will have his initial hatchery stopped by the probe, and due to that fact, he went bottom right to take his first expansion.
Yeah, and this is something different than the previous times when Zex in Bluestorms was taking the third expansion in mineral only, and the gas expansions was taken a little bit later. And right now the game meta changed a little bit, and Zex are really greedy and wants to take also expansion with gas also.
Yeah, basically he will have 3 expansions with assimilators, what means that he could power up mutas, for example, or in the late game do a lot of lurkers. So I think that that we saw in the last game, because he had several lurker fields.
Yeah, he showed us that he is really comfortable with the longer games. So maybe that's why he went for this strategy, because he knows that this game will go to the longer stage, and having gas for a longer time will give him advantage overall.
That's possible, and we see a Hydraulic Den.
Oh yes, so it will be Hydra Bast. Eon will try to finish this game and go into the winner bracket semi-finals with a Hydra Bast. Will this Zealot will be able to scout it? Dewalt is doing really good job with this with his probe to scout, but he's not seeing anything.
Yeah, but I think that he should go to the top with his probe, because then eOnzErG would have to take back those Zerglings from the choke point.
Yeah, that's true. But right now he don't want to scout. He only wants to exchange his Zealot efficiently.
No, but I think that Dewalt is anticipating it. We can see it's a little Vadun with no Stargate, sorry.
Yeah.
So probably he knows, he feels in his guts that Aeon will try something cheesy like that.
And maybe this was like extremely huge mind game, and Eon knew that in this game they would anyway will go for Hydra Bust, and the Bluestorm map is better to defend against Hydra Bust than Circuit Breaker. Maybe this is the reason. the huge mind game. Yeah, because he's cannoning all the time.
Yeah, and yet he doesn't know, he didn't see the Hydra is there, so he shouldn't know. But he knows.
He shouldn't know, but he also sees that there is not a lot of drones in the third expansion, so he's suspecting something. And Aeon is trying to save his drone, one drone to go down.
Really nice move. And if the two red drones.
Yeah, two red drones, only one shot left but Aeon avoid excellently this drone from dying.
Okay, so Eon is going with a group of links and 7 hiders. So, but we have already, oh no, we yet don't have the speed upgrade.
Yeah, but he skipped the Stargate like you said, and this gives him opportunity to defend against this push really well. But will it be enough? 3 cannons, 5 cannons,
6 if
yeah, even 6 in soon. Yeah, but the 6 cannon will be up on the time. He should pull his probes for sure.
Yeah, a good move, good timing.
Yeah, good timing, and it looks like it should be enough.
But really nice target fire by eOnzErG.
Yeah, but right?
The crucial thing is when the leg upgrade is on.
Yeah, for sure. And right now he have leg upgrade, so these Zealots are much more better against Hydralisks. And already 4 gateways from the world, so he knows that the cannons are not the only thing that he needs to do. He also needs some units to put pressure in the later stage on the game.
But look at the eco of eOnzErG. It's really, if eOnzErG won't make a huge difference with those hiders that he has in front of Dewalt's base, it will be a difficult game for Eon.
Yeah, it looks like he needs to do something, and really nice harassment from Dewalt. This is something which works as a distraction, and thanks to this distraction Aeon lost 3 Hydralisks on the cannon.
And the most important thing is that he knows that Eon will be pushing with those hydras. He didn't decide to eco up, build more hatcheries, and switch to a standard late game. He knows, and that's why he's building so many cannons. He knows that Eon will try to push this, try to kill him, not even push, will try to kill him.
So he's sure right now that this is all in. This is not something like he's pretending to make 6-7 Hydralisks just to force me to spend money on cannons, but he's making Hydralisk on 100% barrel.
Dewalt was able to pass a DT into Zerg. Whoa, what a good move by Eon.
Yeah, excellent reaction. But this is also a great move from the world, because he kept these drones from mining, and a lot of drones are dying, and this will be probably the final push from Aeon, and it will not work. This is not enough for sure.
And even we have a Sturm, I think.
Dewalt played this game excellent. But maybe from this choke, eOn can do it. Oh my god! I thought this push will be done, but
I think that another round of Dewalt and
GG. Even game. We have 2-2, and we have a match point. Not on match point, but on different map. But we have match point in this match. A little bit shorter game than previous ones. So the Blue Storm went fine for Dewalt.
Yeah, but I think that was due to the fact that eOn tried to end the game really fast.
Yeah, and what will be the map choice from eOn, because he have Andromeda, Gold Rush and Circuit Breaker left, I believe. Oh, eOn is telling that you are lagging, so...
I am lagging? Okay.
So, is the stream delay... I believe stream is delayed like 10 seconds, so maybe you can stream this one game from the stream. Will it be possible?
I think that the viewers won't like it because it will be even 10 seconds is a significant delay.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think you will have to guess this game on your own.
Okay, so you will join me after this game against Dandy versus Tergor. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. So thank you and see you soon.
See ya.
So guys, there was lag issues. We don't want to interrupt players, so eOn is angry. No, me neither, but maybe eOn felt it. So let's give him that he is a player, so he can choose. And this is the last game, so we don't want eOn to be mad. Mazo will back to cast with Dandy versus Terror because he have an English accent of his English, so this is Russian English and English cast with Mazo, so this is a little bit better. So this is the final match from Dewalt and eOnzErG in the winner bracket. Winner will go to the final bracket, to winner bracket finals, and will guarantee prize pool money for himself. So this game is for money. This is money game. And how will it go? Oh my god! I didn't expect that this series will be so close. But to be honest, I expected that it will be close, but the score is not always showing us how close the game was, and right now the games was extremely close and the score is extremely close, so this is something as it should be, and there will be a lot of emotions over here. I see you guys having fun with Bob Mob. This is good job. You will have the users who will have the most fun and who will use it the most will win €25 gift card on Steam, so you should do it. You should add this extension. As you can see on the top, Bob Mob added us to our prize pool over $130, so this is enough. And so let's focus on the game, and Dewalt found eOn on the first possible scouting path, so this is a huge deal because he knows that, but eOn is doing in every game the same thing, which is overpull. You can add it by clicking to the extensions. This is extensions below the stream. It should be over here, and and you should add this extension and you can use it. Okay, you have it. So I heard that Karolcha will come and see if the tournament is going with the name of law. So we will have a girl on the stream. This is not something what we are used to in StarCraft. Thanks to Bonnie, he is also streaming with Singerka. This is really nice to see. Girl, because you don't believe players of StarCraft have girlfriends. And the expansion from eOnzErG, so he wants to play the same game as a fighting spirit. He wants to play long macro game. As you can see, he's mining gas already, so it will be probably fast layer into Spire, into Scourges to prevent Corsairs from killing Overlords. So I believe this is something what Aaron wants. He played this map a lot. Also Dewalt understands this map perfectly, so these guys will not have opportunity to blame the map when they will lose. So extremely interesting how this game will go. Dewalt is really focusing on his probe. In the first two games he lost his probe a little bit too quickly, and right now he's keeping it alive. He don't want to miss the scouting opportunity, and this is a great move. Right now he will see that this expansion is almost done, and how will he adjust to this strategy? We saw that in Fighting Spirit he made something a little bit different, because he went for like 5 or 6 zeros into Archon, into ranged dragoons, and thanks to that he was able to kill the Hydralisk Den of Aeon. It was really good move. So let's see what Dewalt will think in this game. Oh, the Slinks are waiting to kill this probe, and he denied the scouting in the main base. But I guess after the layer and after the drone count, the Dewalt can see that there is no some sneaky Hydra Bast in Aeon hand. Yeah, he have like 12 probes here and few here, so he's still producing probes. This is only 5 minutes of the game. 400 minerals from Aeon, so probably the hatchery will go over here and here, because now the money from these drones will be used to make 2 hatcheries from Aeon probably. And the scouting is also really good. If you don't have anything to do with your links, you can just send them over the map and be sure that there is nothing going on, because it still can be something like river drop from the world. It is not said that it will be Dark Templar or fast Zealots. This is the usual strategy, but you can do different things. Oh, he cancelled the gateway. And Aeon have Spire done, but I don't think he is making Mutalisks. And look at that, triple hatchery from Aeon. So he will have 6 hatcheries. This is a lot of larvas to spend on units, on drones, and the speed from Dewalt will be a little bit faster than a casual speed, because he went for Citadel of Adun first instead of Stargate first. It looks like the strategy is eOnzErG is feeling really comfortable to play in this style with the Sunkens, with the really nice economy behind it. And it worked in the Fighting Spirit. Let's see what Dewalt will think, what Dewalt will change in his playstyle. The Corsairs are on the way. So Cadenzi, my subscriber, is having fun with Pop Mob and betting all on Dewalt. So guys and girls, Cadenzi make huge bet, and I believe this is one of the only girls on stream, so this bet is really important. No, I'm just having fun with you. I don't think it do anything. Yeah, but it's nice that you are interacting with me. Yeah, we are like, understand each other. So, Dewalt is trying to take the Milan only expansion, and for now eOn does not have a lot of army, so he have a lot of drones. He have 55 limit, and it is all drones and few Mutalisks. Oh, sneaky eOn will have +1 Carapace. I'm sure he was making the Carapace upgrade, but Dewalt is prepared on it. Is prepared on it and making Corsairs already. A lot of gateways are dead, and cannon first, just in case of Mutalisks and Lurkers. Dewalt is taking it safe. eOn is also taking it safe, making a lot of drones, making another sunken colonies, and probably he will add another 2 or 3 hatcheries in this expansion before he will start to produce units on the massive scale. Does he have +1 to the Corsairs? Yes, he have. Yeah, you can just add it and use it few times, and you will be in the drone for the 25 euro. Oh yeah, that shit finishes fast. But where are the Corsairs? His prop is stacked over here. This is a lot of Mutalisks, this is a lot of Scourges. +1 Carapace is already done. The Corsairs are not in the good spot. Oh my god. And eOn knows what he's doing. He wants to fly this over the... Oh, the Archon splash damage is huge. And all the Corsairs went down, and they will defend it like a boss. Excellent micro, excellent reaction. He knew that this Archon will morph in time, and oh, Archolino. This Archon helped a lot. Even though he have no kills, he damaged a lot of Scourges. And this Mutalisk are caught by this Mutalisk. Kasim wants eOn to win. Thank you, Kasim. And this Corsairs number is getting lower and lower. Only 3 Corsairs left, but there are like 8 Mutalisk. Will it be enough? Will it be enough? This is so close. These Corsairs are dealing damage. This Mutalisk can't deal damage to the Zealots. And the Archon finished 6 kills on the Archon. Mutalisk died. Oh my god. Is the eOn dead? He have 90 limit. I believe, yeah, he have hatcheries to build units. He should be making units, but all he have is droners right now. So will he be able to defend this base? He should be making creep colonies over here. They would make excellent move with this push. I didn't expect that it goes so well. There was so many sunken colonies, but the Zealot number was extremely high. Oh my god. So I believe I told you all the words in English I know already, but this Mutalisk will be able to kill the Zealots. There are no units. Oh my god, I think eOn can make it. Yeah, eOn defended it like a boss. He understands that if he will kill the Archons, he will be able to kill all the Zealots from with the Mutalisk, but both hatcheries are dead. eOn have really good drone number, but will it be enough to not lose this game? Oh my god, this game is so... I can say this is so close because it is 85 limit to 108. Dewalt is having like one group of units. He have Libertech already. And eOn didn't even put a good game. But I can say it to you. This was a good game from these guys. Oh my god, this was... I'm sure that eOn is so frustrated right now. But Dewalt is the winner and he is the first player to be in the winner bracket finals in Bombastic StarLeague Great Finals. Good job for Dewalt. Good job. I am a Zerg, so mentally, in my heart, I'm cheering for Zerg. But this play from Dewalt was excellent. This timing was really good, and I believe it went all goes down in the time when the Scourges didn't land into the coursers and Dewalt was able to save them with this Archon, and